Hello, thank you for joining me. So today I would like to talk about uniform pants. So for the past couple of years, we've been shopping at Costco for uniforms, and they carry the brand, at least in my area, they carry the brand. It's called French Toast for school uniforms. So I really like it. I don't really have a lot of issues with them. I think they are plain. They are fairly economical, and how it comes is usually the uniform so far it's come with a pack of two, so two polo shirts and two pair of pants or two pair of shorts or two pair of skirts, whatever that you are shopping for. So we usually end up buying 3 sets of them, so it comes with 6, so that's enough for the week, right? So for this particular type of school uniform pants, is straight leg. This is what I like. It also comes with the feature of the elastic band that you can actually adjust the waistline, and we always need that because my kids need the length of the pants, but the waistline is a bit small, and so we need to tighten it up a little bit, and then it comes with the hook. So it makes going to bathroom, it's a lot easier than an actual button. But it does show a button, right, as a decoration, but it's not really, you don't have to really button it. And then I think for a lot of times for kids and for boys especially, I just speak from my own experiences that they don't like to spend the time buttoning their pants. They just want to go play and have fun and all that stuff, right? Or they're always rushing. So it comes with pockets, the front and back. Actually, I never checked the back. Yeah, so it does work, right? But my kids don't have a whole lot. But if you do laundry, you might want to check all the pockets to make sure there's no crayons. A few years ago, I would say when my son was a little younger, and then there's a couple of times that we ended up with crayons in the dryer, and then that ruins my husband's clothes, and he was really upset about it. And so I guess kind of from now on, his laundry is going to be done. It's done separately so that there's no chance of ruining it. And for me, I don't always check it. I should. That should have been a lesson for me, but I don't always check it. But, something that to be aware of, when the children, sometimes they have candies in the pockets. And can you imagine that go through the dryer the washer and then the dryer, and then, yeah, that would not be very pretty when it comes out of the dryer. So the other features that I really like is the additional knee protection area. So they sew a little extra fabric on there just to help protect the knee area, because that's the part that they fall a lot, and it has a lot of friction. So that's one of the features that I really like. So I have to look for the elastic feature, the hook one, and it's a plus if it comes with this. So this one does. So I wanted to show you the other pair just for you to see how it fares my son's journey at school for the past 7 months. So yeah, we've been using these pants for, I would say, 7 months or so. So that's why I thought it would be a great time for me to do a review so you can take a look at it. The conclusion is, my child is really rough. You can see the big hole here, right? This is right below the knee area, so there is no additional cloth to protect it. And then, yeah, you can't imagine my face when he came home with that the first time. I'm like, what just happened at school? What did you do? So both sides of it, this one is a little smaller. You can see it's the color is different. That means he has a lot of friction in that area. He fell a lot. But it's interesting. It's not quite the knee area, like I said, it's below the knee area. So he likes blue. I like khakis more. But you know, this, we just washed this, so, but you can see some stains, you know. Don't know, who knows if there's pizza stained or what, you know, and after it goes to the dryer, it's stuck there. So all that to say is I don't think it's the uniform quality. Because I brought another pair of his sweatpants that he wears outside of school, and it ends up the same thing, right? So I just don't know what he does and how he does, and he, you know, at recess time, what do they do? Actually, my daughter is the more clumsy one. He's usually not, but I don't know if they play falling a lot, right? At school or what, you know, but it's I would say out of the 6, if I'm lucky, I think at least 5 of them, at least, if not 6, it's all have some sort of hole. Some are bigger than the other, some are smaller, but let me flip the other one over to show you. So for this one, he only has, I think, one side. And as you can see, right, it's medium size. It's not as big as the blue one. But you can see that, you know, the protective claw is still there. The protective claw is still there. So my finger cannot be completely get out. So maybe it's a little thinner. But yeah, so it is still working, right? So it is doing its job and protecting their skin, you know, their knees and stuff like that. So this is how it is. It's, like I said, it's my son. He's very rough, so I can say that. So a lot of the pants have holes. I think there are times, I think last week, he had to go to a birthday party, and I specifically told him, like, please find a pair of pants with no holes, and then we can wear them, right? And so he was like, why? Like, why does it make a difference? I'm like, yeah, it's just, please listen to me, you know, find something with no holes so you can nicely show up at the birthday parties. And so it's, you know, you're looking at all the things that he uses. Lunch bag has holes, like soon, like I would say soon after, like I would say within the first week or 2. Backpack has holes. It was, you know, like fairly quickly, you know, after he started using. His running shoes has a ton of holes. It look really worn. I don't even know what he'd been through at school, but I have never seen any shoes like that in my entire lifetime from me or from my daughter. And so the only pair of shoes that I ended up with a hole is a pair of Toms, and that it was actually the area that's next to my pinky toe, because it's rubbing against my my toenail. So it ended up with a hole, but I think, you know, that's because of the nature how the shoes fit. It has to be snug as well as the material. So that was the only pair, but yeah, everything my son touches, like, it get damaged rather quickly, and he didn't think it's an issue because, you know, apparently that's just kind of how he is. You know, the lunch bottle, you know, the thermos, it comes with dent. His water bottle has dent. Everything, you know, really everything has pencil. So it's just a matter of the user that's using it. But what I'm saying is, trying to say is, it's him that's very rough. So I don't think that that can be prevented if that's kind of how he wears his stuff. Just like if you, doesn't matter how nice the clothing is, if you use a pair of scissors, it's gonna be cut up with holes, right? So that's kind of how he is, and I'm okay with it. You know, he has fun at recess time, and I think that's actually his highlight of his every day at school. It's like the best part was the recess and lunch, and so I'm glad that he had fun, right? Because all the other time he felt like it's very boring. And so as long as he has some fun at school, the holes, I think it's the price that I will have to pay for, or he had to deal with it, and I'm fine with that. And then usually when the school ends and we get rid of them, and then we get the new set, right? Because they grow during the year anyway. But what I'm saying is, you know, honestly, the pants are still good. Maybe just cut them off and make them into shorts. That would work too, you know, hem them up. But I'm not the type of person that's very good with sewing. And so I would, and plus my kids, they don't like shorts. So I tried it before. I bought shorts before, but he just refused to wear them. So for me, like, these will be gone, and then we will have a new set of pants at the end of the school year, or at the beginning of the next school year, right? So I hope this has been helpful to you in terms of choosing your next set of uniform for your children. If you have any questions or concern, let me know, and I will be happy to read them. Have fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye.